Over the last 25 years, believe it or not, I've actually got sets and pieces from over 65 countries in the world. Hi, I'm John Seemon, and I have an obsession with Lego. My introduction to Lego was at a very young age, where I played with somebody else's Lego. When I started working and I traveled, I stumbled upon the first Lego in Singapore airport. Okay, I was very surprised to see that they have a robotics-based system. And I started acquiring some sets as I started working and started traveling. And that's when the obsession started. This is predominantly the technique session. This is where I actually started my collections and interest. They're different from your regular where you have studs and you actually fuse two elements together. Whereas in these, you use technique pins to secure them. So typically this entire set is a lot more sturdy and it does not come out. I went to Australia, worked there for 3 years with IBM Australia, right? Instead of bringing the stuff that I owned in Australia, I bought 16 cartons of Lego back, shipped it back when I came back from Australia. And that shows how crazy I am about Lego. This, on the other hand, is a unique set from the Lord of the Rings. I bought it basically because it's got an all-black monotone look to it. It's a rather tall and interesting build and makes a very, eye-catching piece, especially for a corner kind of a thing. It's got a lot of detail inside as well. It's got several sections and it's highly detailed. It comes with a lot of minifigures as well. So I've started collecting only the themes that I like. Especially when I'm building a set, I want to enjoy the build and I don't have a timeline to finish it. This is the Destiny's Bounty, and this is from the Lego Ninjago series. The models in these are typically very, very detailed and has a lot of elements. While these are Lego Technic, very complex builds that I've collected over the years and built, lately Lego has been working with name brands like Lamborghini, Ferrari, Ford, and the likes. These motorcycles, for example, the HD, the Ducati, and the BMW ADV. I got them because I love motorcycling as well, and I'm on a motorcycle most of the time as well when I'm not on a weekend. I have the Bugatti that I'm yet to build, and I have a Porsche right now on the build table. While I have built the Lamborghini for y'all very recently, it took me about 30 hours, and it's one of my most expensive sets that I own as of now. So there are 2 or 3 sets that I'm looking forward to getting. And they are not easy to come by, but is most likely to be released in India. One is definitely part of the series car collaborations, the Ferrari Daytona that is recently released. There is also a 90th anniversary castle set that I have my eyes set. I hope to get it by the end of this month. Also, there is a 10,000 odd piece massive Titanic set. A friend of mine has been able to locate one set for me. I probably will have that set in a couple of weeks or so. Over the years, I've actually collected several Lego themes, but lately I'm fascinated by the in-house Lego theme, the Ninjago, primarily because it's kind of got an oriental feel to it, and the fishing store was something that stood out in that, and the color of the bricks and the element and the build was so unique that I thought I could share that in the Instagram post. I recently acquired a Insta360 camera, and I was trying to see if I can shoot a time lapse of me building a small Lego model. So that was the idea behind that Instagram reel. This is a very recognizable Fender model. I was also very curious to find out if people would recognize it's a Lego build. And to my surprise, a couple of people actually reached out to me to find out if it was a model that I built or if it was an image of a real iconic Fender model. First about building those sets more like a creator. Over the years, I realized some of these sets were unique and were appreciating in value. So I soon started becoming a collector of sorts. I started acquiring sets that were appreciating over time, right? And then what happens is I ended up having a large collection. I also have to take care of these sets. It's more like a curator. So from a creator, I went to a collector and then became a curator. So when you consider all of these together, it's truly an obsession that I have for Lego right now.